guys, I hope you're all doing really well today. So in this video I'm going to be showing you a swap that I did with AmandaMcCleary here on YouTube. So she has a YouTube channel and I will put a link to her channel below in the description bar of this video. Amanda and I have gotten to know each other here. We're friends on YouTube and I just really enjoy her channel. I really enjoy watching her videos. I think she has a fantastic sense of humor and I really like her. She's a really sweet person, and we have enjoyed doing several swaps already before because she'll send me items from the UK that I can't get over here in the US, and I'll send her items from the US that I enjoy that she can't get in the UK. And we both we enjoy doing swaps with low price items from the drugstore, items that you can get for a bargain, and we just really had a good time doing that. So this year we decided that we're going to start doing every 3 months, I believe, a regular swap. And part of that is that I am actually subscribing to Ipsy for her. I don't know if you've heard of Ipsy bags, but it's $10 a month, 10 US dollars a month. And so like for her, that's only like £7. It's really cheap. And I feel like the items that you get through Ipsy are just like, you just get a lot for your value. And so she was interested in getting that, but she can't get it from the UK. So I'm subscribing to it for her and I'm sending it to her in the UK. And I'm also sending some other items every 3 months, and then she's sending me UK items. So I got the first one for this year, and she thought that she didn't send very many things and she thought that it didn't look like an awful lot, but I thought she did a really fantastic job. So thank you, Amanda, on the things that you picked. They were just a really great, it was really nice, well-rounded swap. There was like a little bit of everything. So the first thing that she sent me is from MUA, and it is their Ever After matte palette. And so it is 10 shades, I believe, and I want to say that these are like £3. They're super cheap, so that's like maybe $5. They might be £5, but I think they're 3. So this is a really inexpensive palette with 10 whole shades. They're all in sort of the brown family, except for this one right here, which is sort of a bluish gray called Fog. And for that price, I think they're really fantastic eyeshadows. They're not the very nicest matte shadows that I have. I have some that blend easier and are a little bit more finely milled than these are, but overall they're not super powdery. They're a little powdery, but they're not super powdery. They are pretty good pigmentation. I'll show you here. There. So see, they actually have really good pigmentation there. And I just think it's a really great product. I can't think of anything in the United States that is this cheap that has that many like just matte shadows. The only thing is there's 2 of them that look almost identical. These 2 right here. They look like they're really the same. I don't know. Like they look literally exactly the same to me. But other than that, like, I mean, it's a very useful palette. Very cool. So thank you, Amanda, for sending those to me. And then she also sent another MUA thing. This is one of their cream blushers. This is the first one that I've tried from MUA. It's called Scrummy, and I really like the consistency of this. This is the type of consistency I like in a cream blush. It's not goopy and oily and greasy. It's just very dense pigment, and it's in a nice texture. I like applying this sort of a blush with a stippling brush and just getting a little bit of the product on the ends of the stippling brush and then applying it that way. I think it's really nice. And that would go a really long way too, because it's so densely pigmented. You're not wasting a lot of product or putting like oily, greasy oil on your cheeks. It's just very, very pigmented. And that's a very pretty color. It's like a warm pink color. I totally recommend that. And then my favorite thing from the swap, definitely my favorite, although she sent some other really nice products, is this blush by Collection. It's called Bashful, and it's like number 2. So like on just first impression, it doesn't look like much of anything special, but I just really like this. When I first tried it, I wasn't able to pull myself away. Like I used the same blush for probably a week and a half, which may not sound like a long time to you, but I get a lot of new products, and for me that's a long time. Like I had to pry myself away from it, which is always a good thing. So down here you can see it's got a decent amount of pigmentation. It's really quite pigmented, but what I really like about it is both the finish, the texture, and also the color. The color is quite unique, I found, on my cheek. The reason why is for some reason on my skin tone it just looks like a pretty normal pink in the container, but when I put it on my skin it almost gives me like like this look that's really reminiscent of like a Snow White kind of look, where there's a little bit of like reddishness to this pink, more than a lot of other pinks, where you know, like the skin that's pale, and then like the red lip and the red flushed cheeks. It's like a little bit of reminiscence of that without being dramatic like that. And I really love that. I've been enjoying it. I think it's beautiful. Highly recommend it. And then, like I said, the finish I like because it's like that healthy glow finish. It's not just matte where it looks like it sits on the skin, and it's not shimmer that is really obvious. It's just a really, really pretty, really nice finish. I enjoy it. That's perfect. I love it. And then she also sent me this cute little Look Beauty mini makeover palette. So I actually requested this from her because she sent me another one of these in another swap, and I thought it was so cute and adorable that I was like, you have to send me more. So Look Beauty, I think, is a pretty new company over there. I think these are around £5. And basically it's the tiniest little, I mean, that's my hand. That's how big the palette is. My hands aren't big. My hands are like normal girl hands. And it's just so small, but it doesn't look like, the plastic isn't cheap. It's not cheap plastic. It's like really nice, and it's like rounded, and it looks so cute. And you open it up, and there's 8 eyeshadows on the top, and there's a nice mirror there. And the eyeshadows are like a really good size, I feel like, for a palette of this size. They just used the space that they had really well, and then the bottom opens up, and there's also a really decent sized blush there. And then, you know, where you're not going to have a hard time getting your brush into it. I mean, sometimes there's like a little blush that's in a palette and it's so small that it's like, okay, it's hard to get your brush in there and not get into everything else. Like, you're not going to have that trouble with this blush. And then there's 4 little lip glosses, and these are definitely, I mean, they're not like the best lip product ever, but they're decent lip glosses. They have pigmentation to them and you can use them. And at least based on the last one that I have. I actually haven't swatched the ones that are in this one, but the other Look Beauty palette that I had, they were really nice. I mean, they were fine. And then this is easy when it comes to having lip glosses in a palette. A lot of people don't like that, but this is so small that you can easily throw it into your bag to take it with you. It's not a problem at all. And then the eyeshadows are actually really pigmented. I'll show you. I'll just do that. These remind me a lot of Sleek's eyeshadows. They're just a lot of pigmentation. I barely touched them. And then the whole thing is a shimmery finish except for a matte white color and a matte black that are in the different corners. And I'm sorry, I threw away the box that this came in, and it had the name of it, but if I remember correctly, it was something like rocker in the name. It was something to do with rocker chic or like punk something, because as you see, like the shades are all like dark colors and like grays and blues. But anyway, totally recommend checking out those little palettes. I think they're really cute. She also sent me from Bourjois, because I actually requested this as well. I have been wanting to try a lot of Bourjois things, and I've recently acquired several, and I really like their lipsticks, and I really like their Shine Edition lipsticks. And so she sent me a beautiful lipstick in the color 12 right here, and I haven't had a chance to use this yet because it's, well, it's not that I haven't had a chance to use it, but it's like a really springy color, so I haven't quite gotten into all my spring colors, but I'm really excited to use this because the other ones that I've tried from Bourjois, I love the texture. I just really find their lipsticks a really nice texture that I enjoy a lot. It's like very pigmented, and it just feels so comfortable because it's not like really, really thick, but it's not so sheer that it starts to feel dry. I feel like sometimes a comfortable sheer one just doesn't last very long and it starts to feel a little dry, and I don't think that these are like that. They're just a very, very nice texture. I don't know how else to say it right now. I haven't given it enough thought to go more in depth on that, but that's a really pretty color. She also sent me another MUA product. This is a Power Pout. It says Color Intense Tint and Balm, and this is their version of a chubby pencil, MUA's, and this is the color Irreplaceable. So swatching it right here, it is pretty typical of what I would say like a normal like chubby pencil would be. I mean, it's kind of glossy, it looks like it's comfortable to wear, and it has plenty of pigmentation without being completely opaque. You know, I mean, it's pretty typical. Like, it doesn't strike me out as being like really unique as compared to a lot of other jumbo pencils that I've tried. So it looks like a really good product, and I'm excited to wear that more as well. And then 2 last things she sent me. This is by Fashionista. and it's called their Fashion Secret Gel Eyeliner in the shade Fashion Mecca, I think. I think that's the name of the shade, and it's in like a pot, and it's got a little gel eyeliner applicator right there, and it is like this periwinkle blue type color. And I actually haven't had a chance to wear this yet, but I don't have any eyeliners like this, so that will be cool to try to wear and see how it looks as an eyeliner. There is the name of it, or not the name of it. There's the swatch of it. Okay, and then the last product is by MUA. MUA just came out with a new line called Luxe, which is like a nicer line. And so the packaging of this lip product is so pretty. It's like this frosted color, and it is basically a long wear, really intensely pigmented lip product. You see there, it's a red, the one that I got, and the color is Reckless of this one. And Amanda actually has several of these, and she's had more opportunity to wear them, and she says that they're long wearing and she likes them a lot for the price. I think they might be around like 4 or 5 pounds maybe. But she actually has a review, and it's one of her more recent videos, so if you're interested you can check that out, or else look them up from other people. But I haven't had a chance to really wear this one a lot either, so I really can't say anything else about it, but it looks incredibly pigmented and really nice. So far, just from swatching it, it looks like it could be a really great product. So anyway, that does it for this haul video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, Amanda, for sending me everything. I really, it was really fun to open it up and swatch everything and try the things that I've had a chance to try so far. If you guys have any questions or comments about anything, please leave them below, and you can also find me on Twitter and Instagram. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!